What's up, TikTok family? I am feeling so grateful today. I just feel overwhelmed with like love and kindness. I don't know if you guys joined us yesterday, but we had some great readings and it froze a little bit, so I posted those on YouTube. Hopefully that's all working out. Hold on one second. Oh my gosh, I just feel so, you know what I feel? I feel like melancholy. Is that the word for it? Hi, Beth. If you guys are coming in, I am doing readings, but also let's chat. Tell me where you're from. I'm feeling very overwhelmed with like gratitude today. I just feel so lucky to have these people in my life. I feel so lucky to be able to do what I'm doing, and I just such gratitude. I'm just amazed at everything. So thank you all. Hi Marta, hi Sherry. How are you guys? I do have 4 openings today. I'm going to keep it a little bit more mellow. And I'm going to go ahead and spit out my mint. I always have that in my mouth ahead of time. Riri, are you kidding me? I get to get blessings from you today to get with you with your energy. Thank you. I love to do that for you. Riri, aka Jules. I'm waiting for at least one moderator. Thank you for that. So much love. I just soak it up. Soak it up. Oh, Kim's here. Hi, Kim. How are you feeling, sunshine? We can all throw some love Kim's way. I know our world is just going through a lot of changes. And Roxy's here too. Thank you, Roxanne. I am having a great day. I just feel very emotional, but like because of gratitude. Do you know what I mean? I just have to share something with you. Sometimes I'll see things in people's readings. I'll be like, you should write a book, or they're showing me this. And one of my clients wrote her book. She actually wrote her book, and I'm just thinking, like, I saw that in her reading. Her mom showed me that she had an idea. She's like, I've had an idea sitting for a long time. I just didn't believe in myself. And she wrote her book. So I will be sharing that. If you're following me on Facebook, I'm sharing it over there. But I will share it here too. It's the sweetest cover. It's got a French bulldog and a fairy on it. And I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. So thank all of you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to give you readings today. I love the way that spiritual messages comes in to give you comfort, to let you know that you're not alone. I know, it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just in awe today. That's all I can say. I'm just in awe. I'm sitting here like, I get to do this for a living. I get to meet such incredible people, and I get to watch their dreams come to fruition. I'm just so lucky. I'm so lucky. And I just want you guys to know I don't ever take it for granted. This app, these friendships I've made on here, the moderators, I'm just overwhelmed with love and joy and comfort. And I just want to thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Really, these are happy tears. My heart is warm today. It just feels warm and hopeful, and I'm so happy. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Kim. I love you guys so much. I am going to crack my window because some of you, what you might not know about me is that I'm also a Reiki master, and I'm attuning somebody tomorrow that might be her. And I was practicing her attunement, and Reiki is very warm energy, and I got like so warm. So hold on one second. So I'm going to crack my window here, and Delilah's here. She's not going to like that. So let me put her in my office and cover her up. And Nolan will be joining us in a little bit because Caitlin's going to work. Let me see if I have anything. I don't know if this is working. Sorry guys, hold on. Technical difficulties here. I'm just trying to, let's crack a window. Caitlin always goes, Mom, it's so cold in your office. I'm like, I know, but I can't have it hot. I'd rather be cold when I'm working than hot. I cannot be hot. Okay. All right. Woo. Just feeling so much gratitude today. My goodness. I'm I'm just so happy. Thank you guys for being here. Woo. I feel the same way about this group. I honestly do. And I don't know how many texts and messages I get after, at least 6 or 7, sometimes up to 17 or 20, saying that people love the energy in here and how nice the mods are and the other people holding space for each other while they're getting a reading. It's just, the whole group is just amazing, and I'm grateful for it. And I think at this time in our world, when everything's going really busy and we're all missing that connection, that it even makes it that more important. So thank you guys so much. I do have 2 more openings. I'm going to start off with Riri's first, and then I have 2 more openings and my list will be closed. I'm not going live tomorrow, I don't think, but I will be going live again on Saturday. But anyway, if you're calling this number, I'm not going to be able to answer it because I'm in a reading. I don't know how to put it on do not disturb, so it probably froze right there. Thank you. The room is amazing, and it starts with you, Julie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always say I'm just here, focus, when you get nervous, focus on service and work on gratitude. And that's what I've done, and that's what we've created. So if you're here, you're on that same journey, and we're summoning each other. Otherwise, we wouldn't be matching. So thank you. I don't know if this is like, okay, hold on one second. I think someone's leaving me a phone call right now. So I do have my phone number up here, but I'm not able to take calls. If you guys want to text me, that's a little bit easier. I have a feeling someone's signing up for a reading right now, which is totally fine. This is the phone number that I put up there. So I don't know if it froze or not. If you guys can tell me how you're doing. I'm going to grab some water and some tea, and then I'm going to adjust myself to do Riri's reading. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, good. I'm not frozen. Okay, good. Dutch Brothers Paris tea, like the best ever. Okay, Riri, thank you so much for signing up for your reading today. The way I like to do it is to see who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. Perfect. And if your name is Pat and you're talking to me right now, I will definitely respond to you after this reading, or you can sign up during this. Okay, your brother. Okay, hold on. Hi, Sherry. This is just for Jules right now, and I will pause and say hi to people. You're welcome to join our group. Just sit back and relax, and it just says when you're commenting, it will temporarily be muted so that I can focus on Riri's reading. Okay. Hold on one second. I don't know why I'm seeing squirrels, so I just need to pay attention. Did someone feed the squirrels? Was there a squirrel feeder? Someone having a squirrel problem? I keep seeing squirrels. And I'm jumping over. I know you want to hear from your brother, but is your brother-in-law crossed as well? And did they find out if he had any lack of oxygen or blood clot or hit his head or anything? Because as he comes through it's pulsing right here. And so what happens is when I open up my energy to the other side, people who, how do I want to say it? It's like a triage for an ER. It's like whoever needs more healing will come through first. And he's coming through, and he's, how do I want to put that? Is his name Sethridge? Seth? Is his name Seth? Am I saying it right? Seth. Still waiting on autopsy reports. Okay. Feels something head related, and I feel like a trauma, so I don't know if he hit his head. That's one thing I'm seeing. And anybody even commenting like a heart or anything, you'll be temporarily muted so I can just concentrate on the reading. But thank you guys for being here. Hold on one second. Say the thing. Seth Ward. Okay, thank you. That's the feeling I keep getting. And he's talking about shining his head. So did he not have a lot of hair? Was he bald or something? Because he's like, my head is like a bowling ball. I don't know how else to put it. Or was he was bald. Okay, thank you. Because I feel like it's shiny, like I'm shining my head. I have head products for my head, but I don't have any hair. But there is a regimen I need to do so it's not all scaly looking. At least that's how he's making me feel. So anyway, just know he's showing me that. Okay, hold on one second. Go back to the thing that you wanted to say, sweetheart. Is that what you're talking about? Head related trauma, falling. Unless your brother also had a falling. I know they're coming in together, so it's hard to decipher. So that's okay. Hold on one second. Say that again. Go back and say the whole thing one more time. This is your brother-in-law, so is it your sister's husband? Does she have his ring? Is she wondering what to do with his ring? I'm happy to hear they are together. Yeah, they're together for sure. Say it again. And there's something squirrel related, like a birdhouse but it's something funny. It's like I have a birdhouse, but the squirrels are getting the food. So now we're just calling it a squirrel feeder. I keep getting something like that. My sister's husband, she has this ring. If she's wondering like what to do with it, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I should keep it, melt it down. Then he's understanding that she's been talking about that. And he points to me to the month of January being someone's day of passing or birthday. Does that make sense to you with your brother-in-law or your brother? Yes, I told her, Seth, thank you. He just keeps saying, Seth, and he passed in January, thank you. He just keeps saying his name over and over again. I know he keeps saying, I'm so sorry. And he keeps saying, what a mess. So, I don't know if your sister's changing her name now that he passed, or if she has to change or add her name to all of his belongings, and that was not done. But I feel like get a good lawyer, somebody who knows how to do this. And if they're not moving along the way that she likes to do it, then it's just time to get some help elsewhere from somebody who's going to know what they're doing. Does that make sense too when I say that? She has an attorney. Okay. Make sure that they're being thorough and moving stuff along. He was really interested about like, are you telling me like you're a good budgeter? He's like, I don't want anybody to take more money from her to do this than they need to. Does that make sense? And he won't stop saying squirrely. So just write down the squirrely. I feel like I keep talking about that. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Show me anything else that you... Hold on. Say it again. Did someone just get pink eye, or do they have allergies in their eye? I almost feel like, is my eye scratched, or did you just recently get an eyelash in your eye, or were you having anything going on with your eye? I feel like that. That's what I feel like. And I know it's winter time, but do you have boys, right? You have boys. I remember that from the reading before. We had a place in San Jose, California, and it's like a water park. I keep seeing that. So I don't know if you guys are going on a cruise or you're already thinking about what to do with the boys for the summer. But I keep seeing a water park. It can also be a cruise where they have a big slide. My allergies have been, yes, and the eyes have been itchy. Okay, thank you. Because I almost felt like I just almost wanted to scratch them. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Water park, water slide. Unless someone's thinking about adding a pool. We're going to Mexico and there's a water park there. Thank you. That would be your brother's way of saying, I see that. He's saying that you're such a good mom. He keeps talking about that you're such a good mom to your kids. Your kids were alive when your brother was still here. Yes? Because he shows me that. And are your boys really into comic books, or was that your brother? Okay, thank you. Animation, or no, that looks Marvel comic books, sir. Is that what you're talking about? Comics books. Yes. Okay, thank you. I just keep seeing that. So that's something that he had too. Again, gentle giant, very tall, but childlike. And he's so glad he kept that part of him. That's how he shows me to himself too. He would dress up and go to Comic-Con. Thank you. Yep. That's how he shows me. Just FYI, I just saw Madam Web. I know it's not part of the Marvel group, but I really enjoyed it. Go back to the thing that you were just going to say. Are you showing me Play-Doh or clay? Do you know if he ever got into clay? Are you talking about like claymation? I just see a box of clay. I don't know if any of the boys are into that. It almost looks like whittling. Do you know what I mean? But it's clay. That's clay, right? Clay or pottery. Is anybody into that? Was your brother into that? Your mom? It looks like clay or pottery, and I don't know the tools of it. I watch pottery videos because I absolutely love that, but I feel like I'm creating something with a thing of clay. So just write that down, because this may be something that you know or your mom knows, unless one of the boys is aware of this too. Say the thing that you just said. Do you know if he ever played Dungeons and Dragons? Say that again. I don't remember what that show's called. There's a show. It's kind of like more dark. I don't know if he would have liked that. I just see dragons. Just know I'm seeing dragons. It reminds me of Dungeons and Dragons because my nephew used to play that. That's okay. Just put it down, or just write it down. It's something like the clay, like carving out or creating his own characters, something like that, unless it's one of your boys. He keeps showing him, and he keeps showing one of the kids. So is one of was one of your sons into comics as well? Or did they have some of his books as he left? So just know they're showing me things like that, so I have to pay attention to what comes through. Okay, show me something else, sweetheart. You're doing so good because your sister misses you, and mom too. Mom misses you too. Okay, hold on one second. He just showed me your dad. Is your dad really OCD about his tools or something like that? Or has your dad been arranging tools in the garage or in a shed or something? I feel like, or is your dad retired? Mom's trying to keep him busy with side projects. That's what I just keep hearing. And hold on, say the other thing. Go back to that. Did your mom just install a new planter or something? Yes, he has my brother's tools and was trying to organize them. Yep. Hi, Natasha, and you might get muted, sweetie. I'm right in the middle of a reading, but you'll only be muted temporarily so I can concentrate. Yes, he has a lot of side jobs, particularly like a flower bed or like a garden. You know how they make the boxes? Just be aware they're showing me that. Yeah, they're showing me that. Okay. So as I step back, anything else? Are you thinking of getting a new like espresso or coffee machine or something? Or our mom and dad? They just redid the backyard for planters. Okay, this is just his way of saying that. Your brother saying that this activity that they did, working outdoors, he preferred that. Your brother liked that kind of thing. That's how he puts it to me. In creating, yeah, and building things, I can see that. Go back to the thing that you just said. Did someone just are you drinking coffee right now or espresso, or did someone just get a new, it's like a new coffee machine? Something about new coffee. Just write it down. When I ask him anything, yes, he would have loved helping with that. That's how he makes me feel. He was like, I was a handyman. He's got a very funny sense of humor, but I think it was kind of dry, so I think other people wouldn't have gotten it. You'll have to ask your parents. Yeah, it's something about a new espresso machine or new coffee machine. I keep seeing that. Yeah. Yes, the dry sense of humor. Yeah, he would have been great in theater, I think. He would have been a great theater kid. I just keep seeing that again. Okay, show me the other thing. This is totally random. Does someone have an eye patch right now, or did one of the kids dress as a pirate? I just keep seeing, you know how people have an eye patch on one eye? I just keep seeing that. Okay, So hold on. Does your sister with your brother-in-law, do they have kids? I don't know, someone's pirate or something like that. Just write it down. Okay. I got you. I got you. Thank you. And is there a Joe or Joseph here or crossed over? And is there a Roger or Robert? Why am I saying Robert? Would someone say not be able to pronounce their W's? Obviously, I know how to say Robert, but they made me feel like somebody would say Wobert, like they wouldn't be able to pronounce their R's correctly. Okay, Robert is your husband's name. Okay, John, Joseph or John, there's a J-O here or crossed over. On your side, husband side, or brother-in-law side, say the thing that you're just gonna say. Someone had, yeah, Wascally Wabbit, like they could not pronounce their R. So I don't know if this is your brother showing me that, but it's like Elmo Fudd couldn't talk like that. Do you know what I mean? It's somebody not being able to pronounce their R's correctly. I don't think it's happening now. I think it's when they were younger. That's how they show me. And as I pull back really quick, does your sister live around a harbor or anything like that? Oh, that was you when you were younger. Okay, so we just have your family coming through, just so you know. And do you have a grandmother who's crossed as well? Because now there's a lady joining. But we're just bringing in everybody. Say the thing that you were just going to say. I keep seeing a harbor, but this feels more like it's around your sister and kids. As long as it makes sense to you, that's all that matters to me. And I keep hearing somewhere over the rainbow, but it's more of the, oh, okay, your dad's mom. More of like a ukulele playing, like a Hawaiian version. Just know I'm hearing that song. Okay? So I'm going to start doing your cards to see how are you feeling with your readings so far. I love how they're just coming in so clear. And you and your mom are maybe the only people who believe in this at this time, but that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Oh, okay, I will tell her. Your brother also has your little baby, your little puppy. But your puppy's a boy, right? But it's dressed so nicely. I keep saying, is it a girl? He keeps telling me it was your third child, your third son, or something like that. So if you actually referred to your puppy as your third son or your third child, I keep hearing that too. I love this. So happy they are together, definitely together. Karima, thank you. I was just thinking of you. Okay, I'm going to start shuffling your cards to see if there's anything else. Your brother's like, I had no idea how busy my sister was. He's like, Julie, she wakes up, she stretches, she does a little bit of exercising, and then she just goes. There's on and off, he says. When her head hits the pillow, she's done. When the alarm goes off, she's on a go. He admires you. He's like, I was not like that. People could not hurry me to do things. I would get frustrated. Yep, okay. My baby. Yes, he's a boy, but I dressed him in, yeah. That's why I was saying he looks just like a girl in the baby clothes that I see for him. So cute. And you were very picky about the clothes you would buy for your puppy. They'd all have to be soft. You're like, he doesn't like itchy clothes. And they're like, he's a dog. But you're right, he did not. And that dog loved you. Did you do paw prints of your dog? Or do you have your dog's ashes or something? I keep seeing an urn. Yeah, spoiled for sure. Only like, and I feel like I don't like dirty blankets. Like you haven't cleaned my bed in a while and I'm not sleeping on that. Yes, we just did paw prints and ashes. Thank you. That's just his way of confirming. So sweet. We love our fur babies. Okay, I'm going to start doing your cards. No, this is your grandmother's way of coming through. And is that the grandmother that would call you Anne? That was so funny. I am here to help. I am here to help. Hi, Jenny. I'm here to help. And we will be together again. Thank you, Christy. And I have no earthly worries anymore. So once they cross over, people worry about their souls. Are they crossed over on the other side? Are they okay? Are they worried? Once they cross over, they are 100% love. Don't let anybody tell you that they're stuck or that they're hurting or confused. They're not confused. Once they cross over to the other side, they have love surrounding them. They're, yes, she always called you Annie. Hi, Dolores. And so just one more time to do your cards. Riri, I have no more earthly worries. And this is your brother-in-law and your brother saying, I'm here to help from the other side. And we will be together again. There is something with, say it again, a harbor and boats. I just keep seeing that around. So just keep up the good work, honey. You have so much love around you. And I feel like a lot of your prosperity is because you're so balanced. It's like you will always make a lot of funds in your life, but you're always like either feeding the homeless or giving to women's shelters. There's something like that I see. And your brother says that's how everything stays in balance. That's how everything stays in balance. Does that make sense? And hi, Dolores. If you guys are here and you're chatting, you can go ahead and chat now. I'm pulling myself back from this reading. We just mute temporarily so I can concentrate. And it has nothing to do with you guys or the moderators. It's just I can't do readings when other people are talking because I'll literally start, I'm like a vacuum and I'll start sucking up your energy. Thank you so much, Julie. I'm so grateful for you. This has been amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. I love joining on your lives. I wish I were jewelry. I was telling Linda, I just, look at me. I'm just never... Karima, yes, you're second on the list. So Karima's next and then Christy, but I'm just going to take a break to say hi to everybody. This is the time where you can chat and you won't be muted. Hi, Ash, how are you? And I don't know if Linda got back in here. But she might be taking a break today. Crystal, thank you. Oh, hi, thank you. Crystal, thank you. And then you guys, just to let you know, after Crystal, my list will be closed today. So I really appreciate it. And I'm so glad you all are here. Hi, Mary. How are you? Hi, Scorpio 11. This is the time I just say hi to people. Pepsicola? Is that your name? Hi. Christy, thank you. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hi, Violet. How are you? Hi, Kelly. Hope things are well for you too. That's so sweet. Hey, Pokey. We put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, and we do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. I am drinking my Paris tea. Hi, Alina. How are you? Beautifully Hinda. Hi, how are you? Am I following you? Are you the same? Oh, yeah. Good. Okay, cool. Yes, that's so cute. Thank you guys for being here. I have quite a list, so I'm just going to keep going while my energy's high. If you saw me crying earlier, it was tears of gratitude. Hi, Lisa. I really appreciate you being here. No, it's okay, Violet. That's why she's like, I didn't know we weren't supposed to talk. People are just only muted temporarily and we just do it. So it's because of my ADD. Has nothing to do with all of you. It's the way that I have to keep the chat clear when I do readings. Even if someone says good job, I'll be like, is your father crossed? Did he pass away in December 12th? Do you know what I mean? So it's that my friend was in my dream last night after you read for me about him. Is that right, Ash? Oh my God, that warms my heart. That warms my heart. Yeah, no worries, Lisa. It's all good. It's all good. Whew. While I'm keeping my energy high, I'm going to go ahead and continue the readings. My list is closed today, so I might put this over here. There we go, so that people, yeah. I don't know how else. There's different things you can do on this app. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not very technical. I'm learning though. So I'm going to move that over, and just so you guys know, my list is closed today, but I really appreciate you guys being here. I have Karima, Christy, and then Crystal. And then after that, my list is closed. If you paid for your reading and you still want a reading, I can do yours on Saturday, or I can do it by phone or text as well. It works really good. Okay, thank you all for being here. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you guys, what a good group today, and just breathing it in. If I can make it through these readings, I will try to pull cards for people. That's something that I do. These cards that I have are Talk to Heaven by James Van Praagh, and I work with those cards as I like his energy and his intentions for doing readings. So right now I'm going to ask everybody to please sit crisscross applesauce. If you have been here before, you remember I was a preschool teacher, and so I'm going to ask everybody, hi Bubby, my list is closed today. If you still want to sign up, I'm going to be on here on Saturday and Sunday. But right now I'm going to be doing Karima's reading, so I'm going to ask everybody to please hold your comments and sit crisscross applesauce. I will take breaks in between so I can say hi to you guys, but please have good manners. And Karima, can I please ask, I don't have Cash App. Sorry, sweetheart. And Bubby, right now I'm going to start a reading. So what we're going to ask you to do is to hold comments. I can't pin something, so if someone can pin, please hold comments. That would be great. And Karima, if you're here, oh yeah, if you send gifts, that's fine too, but you don't have to do that, Lisa. Thank you. So, Karima, are you in here, sweetie? There you are. And they just keep saying mom, mother. They just keep saying that. So who did you want to hear from today, sweetie? Thank you, Sherry. And Karima, who did you want to hear from today? Your uncle. Okay, thank you. Is everything okay with your mom? He just keeps talking about mom. Does mom have an illness right now? Is mom here on this planet? Does she have an illness? And I don't, yes, okay, thank you. Can I also ask you, are you from the UK or Europe, or is your mom? I don't know why I'm so drawn to Europe. I don't know my Asia. I don't know my map. I know I live in the United States. I feel like I'm being drawn to elsewhere. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You used to live in the UK. Thank you. That's how he shows me. I don't know why I'm seeing. I don't know if this is a decanter, but it's got red liquid in it, and you pour it like this, and it looks like a decanter for red wine. I don't know why I see that. Yeah, thank you guys. If you could hold your comments during other people's reading, thank you so much. Is that making any sense to you? It looks like a decanter. It's a glass container with liquid in it. The liquid looks dark or red. I don't know if this is wine or balsamic vinegar. I don't know what he's showing me, but if this is something that you're eating or that you have, just know I have to share everything. I have to share everything that I see, even if it doesn't make sense to me. And can I ask you, is there a Tom or somebody T name here crossed over? That's okay. I wish I could describe it to you in the way that I'm seeing it. You may have this. It may even be honey, but it's glass. There's a container in it, and you go like this to flip open the top, and then it goes like that. So I don't know if he's showing me. Tom is father-in-law. Thank you. So they'll show me people here and people crossed over. And I'm also being drawn to the month of October being someone's birthday and or day of passing. And can I ask you, hold on one second. Did your say it again. Did your uncle or your mom have, it's your mom's birthday. Did your uncle or your mom have kidney problems? On my left side in the back, and I can't tell which ones it is, someone's kidney stone, kidney disease is having problems with their kidneys. I almost feel like I'm saying it wrong. Does that make sense to you in regards to your uncle or your mom? Kidneys, right? It hurts in my lower back on the left-hand side. I'm not a doctor. I don't know where kidneys are. I'm just assuming. Yes, okay, thank you. That's the way he's coming through as well. Do you know if did he have three brothers in his family? Were there three in his family? I keep seeing somebody like with three boys or three brothers, three siblings. He keeps showing me that. Yes, he has three kids. Thank you. This is totally random, but are you doing scratchers or lotto, or have you been gambling or something? I just keep hearing she's really lucky at the casinos, and I don't know why I keep hearing that. And Karima, can I ask you, there's a couple of things. I don't know if you have challenges. Yeah, I am. Okay, thank you. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, put it all on number. Like I'm playing roulette, and it's like I want to put it on black 13. I don't know why. I don't know if 13 is black or why I see that, but I do. Say the other thing that you were going to say, sweetheart. You have a really good head for a business. Do you have your own business? Okay, I'll tell her. And he said, you are the nicest person ever. You're very kind and loving, but do not cross one of her friends. You have a small business, thank you. He goes, do not cross one of her friends. And he keeps saying with Karima, it's like, how do you want to say it? If you mess with the bull, you're going to get the horns. So just you won't see the horns if you don't mess with them, but you have a zero tolerance for people who are condescending to other people, and you will speak up where other people are like, oh, I was afraid, or I need to have good manners. You will bring it. You're very protective over your group, family, and friends. Does that make sense to you? You may not know this. Yeah, she starts laughing. You may not know this. I get a feeling of I don't know why, but you have a gift in helping children feel better about themselves. Are you not aware of this? Why I see that message come, and then I see a question mark over your head. Are you not aware of the impact that you have on others to help them feel better about themselves? Because even if it's a little kid and you're like, did you get new shoes? Those are so cool. You have this, like, they get like, I feel like you're a princess. They're like, she's a princess and she's telling me I'm pretty. I don't know why I keep seeing that, but I do. And they keep saying yes, that your words are very healing. And anytime I have a reading where somebody says that your words are very healing, yes, okay, perfect. That tells me, okay, hold on. He's calling you Mary Poppins. Say it again. Any time when I'm doing a reading and they tell me that somebody has healing words, I know that that person is either one, a songwriter, two, a storyteller, a blogger, or has an idea for a book. So if you ever are daydreaming, you're like, I give people advice all the time. I should start a blog or a podcast, or I should have a book on advice. You should. You know, back in the day, they had show me again, a Dear Annie column or whatever her name was, where you could write into the newspaper and the lady would answer it. Hi, Dee Dee. I'm right in the middle of a reading today, sweetheart. You're welcome to stay and watch, and you might be muted for a little bit because I'm doing Karima's reading, but I really appreciate you being here. Did someone just get a nose job? Think about getting a nose job? Does someone have cancer? Skin cancer? And this is for Karima. It almost feels like something with the nose, a septum or nose. Just know I'm seeing that. It's something with a nose. Does your mom have oxygen going up in her nose? I'm doing your reading and my nose hurts. So it's like a septum, sinus infection. What are you having me feel? Yeah. It's like a blockage. Just write it down. Unless mom right now has a sinus infection. Nose. It's like the nose. I'm being drawn to the nose. That's okay. 95% of what I do and say in a reading is going to make sense, and the other 5% just fit to the side, okay? Say it again. Say that one more time. Did you just have a conversation with somebody that you wanted to travel more, or you wish you could get? Oh, she had oxygen during surgery. I don't know if it burned her nose or it hurt her nose, but I can feel it. It makes my nose feels very sensitive now because of it. So she has a sensitive nose. Look at me. I'm starting to my nose is starting to drain. So that's okay. That's why they're showing it to me. Thank you for being open. Say the thing again. Yeah, I don't know if you just had this conversation where you're like, I wish I could get paid to travel because I would go to Monaco, I would go to Greece, I would travel. If I could get paid to travel, I would travel. Did you have that conversation with somebody? Even if it's just the thought that you had, I just keep seeing it. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. You know how they take the pictures? Is it Monaco where they take the beautiful pictures in the red and either it's wind or somebody's holding it and the ladies look so elegant in the contrast of like the red and the teal dress flowing? I don't know why I keep seeing that with you, but I do. Okay, not Monaco. I just keep seeing that. So I don't know if there's another place where this is like my friend who's from Argentina came out here for a while. She was an artist and she said, I cannot shop here. You guys have dull clothing. So if it's close to the colors that are in Monaco, or they do that with the dress, or if it's like silk, if they're known more for their silk, just know I keep seeing that. And this is totally random, but I have to say everything that I see. Did you ever feel like you were royalty in a past life? This is the third time they're calling you royalty or princess. I swear. I swear. Something about, say it again. A Louis Vuitton bag? Okay. So with your uncle, when he comes through, did he pass away of cancer? Do you know? Or did he smoke? I have a bad taste in my mouth when he comes through. Show me that one more time. Did he do a hookah? I'm still trying to figure out what the... Yes, cancer. Okay, thank you. I'm still trying to figure out the container with the liquid in the bottom. So I was like, is that a hookah? Did he smoke? Like I don't know what this is. I just know it reminds me of like if you were to picture a genie in a bottle. That's your other uncle. Okay, thank you. Is he crossed too? That's crazy. I know, right? I was like, I wasn't going to give up on it. I'm like, it looks like a decanter, but I'm only seeing the outside of it. Okay, as long as this makes sense to you, that's all that matters. Remember I said like 95% should make sense and then the rest just put to the side? Yeah. They always come through, don't they? They always come through with the information that we need at the right place at the right time. So crazy. Yeah. Is anybody's name like, say it again, Baba, Bubba, Bobby, Bub? Like I'm like Barin. No, I'm just kidding. Like Baba, Bubba. There's two B's. I'm trying to pronounce this. That's your grandpa's. He crossed over as well. Did he have his business? You feel like a family you come from a line of entrepreneurs. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Okay. Wow. You have a lot of like masculine energy around you. His father. Yep. Look at everybody start to come through. So many people. So this is like in your blood to have your business. Somebody's literally saying, go big or go home. Go big or go home. So your ideas when we water down our dreams, Karima, we water down the outcome. And I don't know right now if you're like, you have a feeling with mom, if she's is your mom actually like in a decline? I don't want to put that out there unless this is it, but I feel like she's like mom's declining because I feel there's something in your life to me that they're showing makes me feel like I'm on hold with my career and traveling until I figure out what's going on with mom. Does that make sense to you? And I keep seeing New York. Yes? Okay. So just keep writing down your ideas. Do your vision board. Oh my God, yes. Okay. And New York is big with you too. So keep writing down your vision board. Keep writing down the dreams that you have. you are a person, I want to say, that does see visions. You're like, I see it. So you're a good fixer, because when people are telling you the problem, you download the answer and you're like, oh, you do this to this to this. Even if it's not your forte, you're holding in until she feels better. Okay, yep, that's what I see. If it's on hold, it's for a reason. It's going to catapult at the right place at the right time. This is your time to plan. Think about what you want. Don't water down your dreams, because it will water down the outcome. If you're like, I just need a little money, you can have a lot of money. And I don't know why I keep seeing LV. Isn't that Louis Vuitton? So I don't know if you have a Louis Vuitton bag or why I keep seeing LV, but just know I just keep seeing it, and I keep seeing that pattern for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Yes, you have 5. Okay, thank you. I was like, somebody's talking about that over and over again. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. So I'm going to go. Hold on. Do they actually have, say it again? I don't know if you were thinking about getting the jumpsuit or something I don't know what that is. Is that a Coco Chanel? I don't know what you guys are showing me. A Gucci jumpsuit. Just know I'm just seeing a jumpsuit and they're laughing about it. So if you were thinking about getting it or something like that, just know they're just talking things about you. So I'm going to start doing your cards to ask for any other confirmation. No, this is their way of coming through. You are visionary. You are seeing like premonitions. I have a feeling this is in your blood. So when you see something and you know it for a reason. You'll say, this doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I feel like this is going to happen. Yeah, fancy schmancy. Just write it down. Write down the dreams and premonitions that you're having. And the more you get, as you get older, the more you say, see, I knew that was going to happen. So you are getting like more aligned that way, okay? And just how I gave Riri her reading and your reading, I do also see a lot of abundance coming your way. And I also feel like that there will be some type of like charity that's given to, and it feels like kid related. Okay, I'm going to start doing your cards now, okay? How are you feeling about your reading so far, sweetheart? I'm so glad everybody's coming through so well. And mom may still have a little bit of challenging labored, are you saying labored breathing? Yeah, labored breathing. She just needs to take it easy. But your mom's not used to going slow. She's like Energizer Bunny. So this might be hard. Yes, tell him, yes, tell him I'm sorry about what happened. Whenever we're worried about, like, I was angry at them, or I said something bad, or I wasn't able to make it, they want you to wipe the slate clean. Because honestly, in the reading, all I saw was admiration for him towards you. As a matter of fact, as we talk about this more, he says, I should have handled it better. So he's saying, let's just wipe that slate clean. Let's just wipe it clean. And he does talk about sending you coins as abundance. If you say it one more time, I'll say it to her, but you have to promise. Dimes. I feel like I'm sending you dimes. I was like, wow, you got it promoted. My dad sends me pennies. He says, we will be together again. Believe in yourself. You can do it. As much as you have big dreams, you're like, how's that going to happen? Don't worry about how. If God's giving you the dream in your heart, it's for a reason. And he's learning over there. He's learning over there. He was not the most patient person, and he had his own struggles, but he's healing now, just so you know. And so as your uncle comes, he regresses. He does regress. And I'm still feeling that on my nose. So I don't know if your mom has irritation on the inside of her nose from the oxygen thing going in, but yeah, antiseptic. It just feels like I want to put something on there. Okay. I don't know, sweetie. I don't do love readings, but I'm so glad you're here. My prayer for all of you guys is, if you're waiting around for somebody like Mike, that I just pray that somebody comes into your life that you do not have to be waiting around for. Somebody who's going to just show you the love and not keep you guessing. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Karima. Thank you so much for allowing me to give you this reading. Many blessings to you and your family. Don't use Vaseline with oxygen. It can catch fire. Good to know, Sherry. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, it just feels like I feel like I want somebody to put. I don't think that oxygen is in her mom's nose anymore. I think it's irritated from the tube. That's how it feels to me. Like it's, you know how you get a sunburn? Feels like it's like that. Thank you, Lynn. You're amazing too. You're amazing. You're all amazing. You're welcome, Karima. Thank you. And Christy, you're next. And then Crystal. Christy, did you sign up for the 10-minute or the 25? And this is for Christy. And at this time, please feel free to pop in and say hello. I do readings on here, but I also do them, yes, hold on one second, by phone and by Zoom. I have a wound on my nasal septum ongoing for 2 weeks. Yes. Have you looked into seeing if it's possibly infected? Hi, Christy. 10 minutes. Okay, perfect. Little farmhouse, you guys are so cute. Okay, I'm going to just, Christy, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm just going to drink some water. No, you're good. If you just want the 10 minutes, we can do that, sweetie. I just wanted to make sure. Are you doing them on here? How do I book? My list is closed for today. That's why I moved the little sign to the side. But I'll pull it out at the ending too, and you can sign up ahead of time for Saturday or Sunday. I'll be on here. Moblin, I haven't yet. Just interested in mentioning it. It's just crazy. Yeah, it almost feels like. Could you look into getting it cleaned? I know you can't clean and re-band-aid a nose, but I almost feel like I want someone to clean it. Harley, I'll be back Saturday then. Yes. I'll put this out only to show you guys. I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday. If you want to screenshot that and sign up ahead of time, the spots go really fast. I will be back Saturday then. It's been years eating at me and I really need some closure. Yeah, or if you want to screenshot this and just send me a text too. So I put this out and then some people were calling. I can't answer while I'm going live, but you can screenshot that and just text me, Harley. Sometimes when I always tell people, you're kind of seeing me do the readings on here. And sometimes people have heavier things that they want to talk about. These readings are good and I love doing these, but if you just lost somebody or it's heaviness, that might require a phone reading instead, but I'm always willing to try. Yes, Moblin, have the doctor check and let us know. I keep hearing antiseptic, which is, yeah, antibiotic. Almost like, say it again. I'm not a doctor. I like Neosporin. Yeah, that's what I keep getting. So yeah, just please do that. You can also go right here, Harley Trey. You can double click there and it will take you to my website, or you can just screenshot this and text me. I'll be done here in about an hour and I can set something up for you. Perfect. Okay, everybody, this is a time where I ask you to stop commenting and sit crisscross applesauce. Welcome. So glad you're here. But at this time, I'm going to attune myself to Christy's angels and listening to her guidance for her. So Christy, thank you for being here. I don't know if you want to hear from your mom today, but I'm already feeling a lady around. And so Crystal, if you can let me know who you want to hear from today, Sunshine. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. And this is for Christy. And then Crystal is the last reading for the day. Your dad. Okay. Can I ask you, is his mom crossed over? Because he comes with a lady. And can I ask you if there's an Elizabeth, Elaine, or Lillian? There's a lot of L's coming in, unless your dad's name is Lewis. Can be first name or middle name. Okay. Just know she comes through too. And can I ask you, out of his mom and him, anybody here or crossover, did someone have emphysema? When I'm doing your reading, sweetie, or asthma, I almost feel like I can't breathe. And someone's swelling of the feet, swelling of their feet. He had that. Okay. I don't know. He'll tell me things about him. He'll tell me things about you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, and swelling of the feet. So I don't know if you've been going through that or him, but I do feel swelling of the feet. Thank you. I appreciate that, sweetheart. And he tells me to say thank you. So did you help take care of him before he passed? Because he's saying thank you. He's spelling a lot of L's for me, like a little. So somebody like Lily. Okay, but are you an are you a nurse though? It feels like caregiver, but this isn't. Yeah, who's that? I don't have that name in my vocabulary. Who's Leora? That, which is a beautiful name, by the way. Thank you. Yes, you helped him. Your favorite aunt, is she here or crossed over? See, all of a sudden I cannot. Could your dad not talk before he passed? His great aunt. Okay, thank you. Go back to the thing that you just said. Can I ask you, have you ever seen the movie Phenomenon? That's okay. 95% of what I read should make sense at the time. The other 5% put to the side. Have you ever seen the movie Phenomenon with John Travolta? Okay, I don't know why I keep seeing that. So did you, at the end, the ladies with him when he passes, were you with your dad when he passed, or when he was passing, did you do the thing where you gave him permission to go? In other words, Dad, I want you to stay and I wish you could get better, but it's more important that you're at peace, so it's okay to go. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And can I ask you, is there John or Joseph? James? There's a J name coming through. It's a guy's name here or crossed over too. Say that again. I wrote it in a journal 2 days before. Thank you. Whether you wrote it or you just thought it, they hear it. Was there something going on with the roof of his mouth? Did someone scratch the roof of their mouth? This can be person, or I feel like, you know how dogs chew on a stick and they scratch the roof of their mouth? I'm trying to give you this reading, and the top of my mouth hurts. Like, it almost feels like it was scratched. Is this making any sense to you? They'll show me things about them, things about you, things about pets. Oh, that's so weird. The roof of my mouth, it's like scratched. That's okay. Just write it down. Do you have pets? I keep seeing a black dog. I don't know my breeds. If there was a story about a dog that had a stick in his mouth and it scratched the top of his mouth, I don't know why I'm seeing it, but I am. That's okay. Just go ahead and put it to the side. And do you have a brother? Or did your dad? Because he says brother, so I need to pay attention to that too. And there's either a Patrick, or I'm being drawn to St. Patrick's Day, which is in March, like March 17th. I know, Sarah, I told her, thank you. So either Irish, St. Patrick's Day, somebody's name is Pat. And if you can't comment, go out and come back in. I know this app freezes sometimes for some reason. But I am seeing March 17th, 4-leaf clover. He found lots of siblings. Okay. Lost siblings. Okay, thank you. Were they Irish? I'm being drawn to March 17th, so it would be like St. Patty's Day, or they passed in March, or the 17th. Okay, as long as that makes sense to you, that's all that matters to me. Okay, hold on one second. You have no idea the comfort and the dignity that you gave this man before he passed. You have no idea. But is there also a Patty or Patrick? I feel like I'm saying a P name too. Thank you. Aunt Corey's birthday is on March 17th. Thank you. So we just have the whole family coming in. See, again, did someone have mouth cancer? I swear that the roof of my mouth is like on fire. Thank you, Karen. He had no teeth. Okay. If there was a cancer of the mouth, or if someone injured it, I would go for that too. Yeah. Hi, Karen. I'm right in the middle of a reading for Christy. Can you please hold your comments? You're going to get mutual messages, and that's the beautiful way Spirit works to give us messages. But all these things that you're finding that are like, if you could just write those down on a journal or make a note for yourself, that would be one Spirit's way of letting other spirits come in and say hi to you too. But I do know this reading is for her, okay? And I want to honor that for her at this time. Thank you. Did your grandmother take care of you, or are you good with kids? I just smelt baby powder really quick, and I have to understand why I'm smelling that too. Hold on one second. Go back to the thing that you just said. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Hi, Travis. My list is closed today, but I'll be here Saturday, sweetheart. Your grandmother raised you, yep. And is she crossed over? Can I also ask you, did someone have diabetes or an actual amputated limb? I feel like, okay, she's still here. Does someone have diabetes or a problem with one of their lower limbs? Thank you. That's it. Yep. This is how all the information is coming through. Okay, she's still here. Did someone just have a conversation about grandma or aunt has recipes? Okay, thank you. From a long time ago. We should write those down and make a book. Yes, you love her so much. Yes. This is totally random. Is someone Polish? Mom, yeah, Mima. Okay. Is someone Polish? I feel like, so my mom's maiden name was Grzinski, and I see a lot of like Z's like that, or Yugoslavian, or it's like, do you guys have a name where it's somebody's name is like Grzinski? Say it again. Go back and say it one more time. I don't remember my grandmother's name. Is somebody's is there here or crossed over somebody's name with an A, like or did someone pass away in August? That's okay. Why am I seeing pierogies around you? I am seeing Polish food around you. Pierogies. You guys are showing me Polish stuff. That's okay. Just write it down. It's gonna be on your side of the family, husband's side of the family. I'm telling you, I have somebody Polish here. No, my mom was Polish, unless she's coming in to show me that somebody's name was Elaine or Lillian. Chicken Kavi. Okay. Agnes Grzinski was my grandmother's name. Something Polish is coming in, I promise you. I just keep hearing it. So my mom's name was Elaine. It went by Lillian. My grandmother's name, we called her Busha. She was Agnes. They're trying to show me something around this, and this is how they get. So thank you for being patient with me. This is how we're going. Were you a school teacher, or did you work at a school? Okay. I'm going to start doing your cards to see if there's anything else they want me to tell you. Man, who isn't coming through for your reading? Daddy, do you have anything else that you want to say? You should do something really good. Oh, you wanted to be. That's why. Yep. You should do something really big for your birthday. I don't know if last year was monumental for your birthday and you just didn't get to spend it how you wanted to spend it, but you should do something really big for your birthday this year. That's what I'm hearing. Just know that your dad is at peace. Oh, you had a hysterectomy? That's no fun. That's why you need a redo. You need a redo. You need a redo. That's not fun. So when your dad crossed over, he looked at his life and did a life review. He cannot believe that other people didn't show up, that you were the one who was like placed a lot on your shoulders to handle everything, but you did it, and you did it with flying colors. And I do have to say, as strong as your dad could be, he was very nervous. So he wants to thank you for helping comfort him during this time, okay? Because you did a wonderful job. I know. You guys keep showing me that. Just write down August, or there's a name like that. Hi, Christine. I'm seeing you. And you might be temporarily muted, Christine, but I'm so glad you're here. It's just so I can concentrate on the reading I'm doing. Yeah, Christine's a really good friend of mine, oldie but goodie. And my phone, the reason why you're being muted, sweetie, is because I'm in the middle of a reading. So thank you for being here, but you'll probably be muted again. I will take breaks to say hello. And you might be muted actually for the whole live. And we're going to give you one more chance. Okay, sweetheart? It's like, when this happens, it's like I'm in the middle of talking to somebody and you're like, hi, my name is so-and-so. Hi, what are you guys doing? And so I'm just going to be kind. Way to say it is that you're kind of interrupting. I'm in the middle of a reading right now. So if you can hold your comments, I will answer your questions after, okay? But thank you for being here. We always ask people to have good manners. Perfect, thank you. So go back to the thing that you were just going to say for Christy. So does this make sense to you about your dad? He didn't get a chance to thank you properly for what you did, and it was a thankless job. That's how he wants to say it. And I keep seeing numbers 4 and 7. So I don't know if somebody's birthday is on April 7th. Yes. Or 4-7. I can tell you with your dad, he would not have wanted to be in that position for a very long time, because your dad was a lot like you, that you guys like to stay busy. And the moment he couldn't do that anymore, he was like, I'm out of here. Does that make sense? Okay. 4 and 7. 4-7. I just keep hearing that. Okay. So I'm going to do your cards. Oh, Daddy, this is so cool. Thank you. I love that. Okay, the first card I get with your dad is he was met with so many loving people on the other side. I don't know if his mom passed before him, your grandmother on that side, but he was guided with an elderly woman too. And I don't know if he didn't get along with his father that well, but he does say that there was a relationship mended with a father figure on the other side, and that meant a lot. Yes, there is animals around them. I'm telling you, there's something about that as well. And it, to me, I don't usually see colors, but it looked like a darker dog, like a black dog. And the earth is our school. So whenever I see this, I know you have a racing mind. Love dogs so much. Perfect. A racing mind. And it's good for you to learn new things, because you'll just, my dad used to say, Jules, you're going to have stinking thinking if you don't keep that mind busy. So you have to have a busy mind. Do you understand what they're saying? And we are also connected. And this card also means not only are, when they cross over, are they still alive in spirit, very much around us, but it helps to connect with our inner child and do silly things. And I just heard, it's never too late to have the childhood you've always wanted, and it's never too late for your dreams to come true. Say the thing that you just were going to say. Say it one more time. Dun, 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 dun. There's, you're welcome. I keep hearing Peter Pan. We can fly, we can fly, we can fly. You know the song when Peter Pan takes them to Never Never Land? I'm hearing that song. I don't know if Peter Pan is your thing, if you used to daydream a lot and then life hit you hard and you've given up on your daydreams. You have a wonderful imagination. I really hope and pray that you do something with that one day, whether it's write a fiction or nonfiction. I've seen, during your reading, I've seen 3 different books, a recipe book and like a children's book. I think you're going to be very good at it. Your dad's calling you Mother Goose. Yeah. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you. Your dad's adorable. So sweet. So sweet. You know, in that movie, Phenomenon, they say, will you love me for the rest of your life? And he's passing away and he goes, no, I'll love you for mine. I just keep seeing that movie Phenomenon around you. He's your number one supporter. He had no idea how hard you were on yourself too. So now that he's crossed over, he's like, let's stop doing that, huh? I love Louise Hay, how she would say, you've talked badly to yourself for a long time, and how has that served you? Why don't you try talking good to yourself and about yourself to see where that's going to take you? So look up Louise Hay and any affirmations she has on YouTube. She has yet passed away, but that was a woman who started her publishing company a lot later in life, which is amazing. And this is totally random, but does someone on here have like an itchy scalp? When I'm doing readings, I'll see, hear, and feel things from the other person that they want me to show you. Hi, Dr. Lauren. I'm so glad you're here. My list is not open for the rest of the day, but here's my information, and I will be doing readings again on Saturday. So if you want to sign up for Saturday's list, you can screenshot, or I can do these by text. I do have appointments available by text tomorrow, and I can do all of this that you're seeing right here by text. I do have appointments open tomorrow as well. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Whew, how's everybody doing? This is a time where you can pop in and say hi. If you got muted, sorry. I'm just right in the middle of a reading. And for those of you who have been in here, you know how sensitive my energy is. And I'll just start reading whoever is sending a heart or commenting. So while I'm doing one reading, it's always good to hold comments. Mind is a friend when you get ready. Okay, Violet. Are you, Violet, are you Crystal? I'm trying to see. Hold on one second. Let me check. 1 second. Let me check my list. Okay, Crystal. Okay, then I don't have to jump off. Woo! Hi, Spence. I hope all is well with you too. Perfect. Okay, Violet. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the way it works with my readings is people start to come in to help me. Okay. With the reading for the person that I'm going to be helping you with. Can I ask you, did your friend pass away in an accident, or did they have an action that caused their passing? As I'm doing your reading, I'm getting extremely dizzy. I feel like vertigo, and it's usually like that means that I was in an accident, or like a car accident, vehicle accident, show me again, or someone had an action that was part of their passing. Does that make any sense to you when I say that? And I'm also being drawn, Crystal, to the month of February being someone's birthday or day. Oh, that's a different friend. Okay, that's okay. Gosh, that's horrific. Was it a car accident, can I ask you? Just so I can acknowledge the energy and get it going away from me. I almost couldn't sit here. I just felt so dizzy. And is one a guy and one a girl? Okay, that's Matt. No, I want him the February. Oh, wait. So Matt got in an accident. That's Matt. No, I want him. I'm sorry. The February is the death on the 25th. Okay. The friend that you want to hear from, did they pass away on on February 25th? Is that what you're saying? That's who I want to talk to. Yeah, there's heaviness around it. So he got schmurdered. Okay, I can't say that on here. Yes, I understand. Thank you. I did get question mark around this situation, and I feel like something still doesn't feel right. Like we either didn't get the right person, or it still doesn't make sense. We're still trying to make sense of it, right? Okay, thank you. And this is totally in left field, but is there any connections to this Schmurder incident or Albuquerque, New Mexico? Albuquerque, New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's okay, just write it down. Has the person who did this, persons, were they caught? Just write down Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's coming through for some reason. That's why. Okay. I used to work on these cases with the FBI and police. I don't do that anymore. But when they show me an area, I have to pay attention to that. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Thank you. Hold on one second. And can I ask you, did it go like, say it one more time. Were there days before it was discovered that they were murdered, or did you hear about it days after? I feel like I don't hear right away about this. I understand, thank you. And was it this? Yes, days after you heard, that's how I feel too. Because was he like a brother to you? And I don't know if he looked like Zac Efron, but I swear I'm just, if somebody's name was Zac, but I keep seeing a picture of Zac Efron. Okay, say the thing that you were just going to say. Out of either friend that passed away, did one of them have, he was not a friend? Were you guys, okay, he was, okay, hold on a second. I know he wasn't your brother. Was Delilah? Were you guys like brother and sister? Just know he just shows me that for a reason. Hold on, Delilah's coughing up. This always happens. Okay, go back to the thing and show me. Did one of them either get shot in the chest or have an impact to the chest? That's a different one. Okay, that's okay. Just go ahead and put it to the side. They're both taking turns coming in. I know I have them both. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, thank you. Say it one more time. If there's something about where someone just had a conversation of like, why are they not, did they drop the ball on looking into this case? And I hate to say this, but I don't know if race or color has to do with this, but it makes me feel like if he were someone else, this case would have had more news around it. I don't know if that's making any sense to you. Okay. And did you go to school with one of them? Because I'm seeing a yearbook. Brothers. One of them has like a little brother, a brother. They just keep saying that. Unless you were like, yeah, he was like a brother to me. Yes, okay. Are you getting a tattoo of him as well? Are you getting a tattoo? I just keep seeing that. Can I ask you? Yeah, one is like a brother and one has a brother. I understand. Thank you. And you've been thinking about it. Thank you. Are you Scorpio? I don't even know what sign that is. Is that October? I'm literally seeing a Scorpio with the little pinchers on the end. I'm seeing that for a reason. Say that one more time. Okay, he's Scorpio. Thank you. And I don't know if you've seen, there's another Zac Efron movie. It's called Charlie St. Cloud. But I'm seeing so many Zac Efron movies in your reading. And he's bringing that to me for a reason. So if nobody's name is Zac, if someone looked like Zac Efron, if you haven't seen the movie Charlie St. Cloud with Zac Efron, I would highly encourage it. Okay, hold on. He has a little brother in there. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I will tell her that. I don't know if you got a reading where someone was like, his spirit's not at peace and he's stuck, but that's not a thing. That's not a thing. And did either one of the friends who passed away have a head trauma? I feel like my head is bleeding. That's a weird thing to say, but that's how I feel. Okay. Show me that one more time. And I am being drawn to the 10th or October being someone's day of passing or someone's birthday, because you just showed me that 3 times. And out of either friend, did they have an open casket at their service? His birthday, thank you. Robin? There's an R name coming through. Okay, thank you. Show me that one more time. I will. Thank you. Was somebody also thinking about doing, do you know how they do, he's showing me the movie Tangled, when they do those floating lanterns. Was anybody thinking about doing those? You know, the floating lanterns? And this is totally in left field, but do you have a grandfather crossed over as well? You were. Okay, thank you. I feel like you didn't get to mourn him properly because of this. And you have a right to be pissed. If you have like outrage rooms around you or any place where you can get that energy out, I think that's going to help a lot. That's okay. Like I said, 95% of what they're talking about should make sense. Just know I know his spirit is at peace. If we're like, I keep picturing him like that at the end, he's like, I don't look like that anymore. I don't look like that anymore. That's how he says it to me. That was a horrific way to go. He's also making me feel like, say it again, not like it was his fault, but he was with the wrong group, trusting wrong people around the wrong group. Is that how you want to say it? There's this intuition of that day. I knew I shouldn't be hanging around these people. And I feel like that's one of the things that you're wondering is you're like, how did he get with these people? Because it reminds me of like the good people from the Goodfellas. Do you know what I mean? Like from the movie Ray Liotta, just not good people. And I don't feel like this is the only time that group has dealt with somebody that's been murdered either. Like a repeat offender. It's so important that you know that his spirit is at peace. He keeps talking about that. And whenever they show me a star in somebody's reading, I know that they passed so early. I don't know if he passed away in his 20s, but I keep seeing 20s. They passed away, say it again, so early that they are like a shining star. Yes, I have went to his grave. Gripping why? Sorry, what is it? Or asking why? '30s. Okay, I dedicated a star for his birthday. Yep, that's why he's showing me that. Thank you. Was it his early 30s? Or are you in your early 30s or 20s? You dedicated a star for his birthday. That's why. Before he was gone, hold on one second. That's too much information, sweetheart. Thank you. Before I understand, I'm going to tell it. Okay, 36. Thank you. He's showing me 20 something. So just write that down. I don't know why he's showing me that for his birthday or his brother or you, but he keeps like, I feel like I'm looking at the number 25. Go back to the thing that you were just going to say. Does someone still have his phone? Or do you still have voice messages or texts from him? And before he passed away, had it been a while since you had talked to him? I feel like I'm talking to him every 2 or 3 weeks, and then this comes up. And if you were anticipating, like I was just going to go see him, we were just planning on getting together. There's a feeling like that. And did you also put together a memory book of him? I know that's a lot of questions at one time. Sorry. I understand, sweetheart. Don't listen to mediums that tell you when spirits cross like this, they're stuck. They're not. He's crossed over and he's at peace. Now he's just trying to help everybody else. Okay, we dated in 20s. That's why he's saying that. No, I haven't been looking at our messages. And no, I haven't. Okay, someone I feel still has his phone. He keeps pointing. It looks like a flip phone for some reason. It's like he keeps pointing to his phone. It's a flip phone. I feel like someone still either texts people from it, kept the phone active, or has voicemails. Someone has his phone. I just keep seeing that. So just know he's showing me that. So 95% of what I read at the time of the reading should make sense. And the other 5% put to the side. He will have it come to fruition. Okay. Say the thing again. Do you know? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Say the thing that you were just going to say. I don't know why this is random and I'm so sorry to laugh at. I'm seeing Calvin Klein underwear and I don't know why. But it's like Marky Mark. So someone's named Mark, like Mark Wahlberg, or somebody's named Calvin. Or does he have a picture in Calvin Klein underwear that you kept? I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I have to mention everything that I see. It looks like it says Calvin, like Calvin Klein with Marky Mark. Just know I'm seeing it unless you used to have a poster of that. I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know either. Just write it down. Are you showing me Calvin? Calvin Klein. Yeah, or Back to the Future. Thank you, Robin, even if you might get muted for a while. I keep seeing it, so just write it down. Just write it down. Try not to think of him of the way he doesn't want to be remembered on how he passed. He does not want to be remembered of how he passed. And he does say now that he's over there, he's trying to help other people. Yes, I understand. Thank you. With his healing. And I don't know if someone used to listen to songs by The Cure, or somebody's name is, yes, it's hard. I know, sweetheart. I used to work murder cases and I had to stop doing it. Otherwise, I would help you guys with this. And can I also ask you, is there a Steven? Yeah, or Calvin Klein perfume. Yeah. And thank you guys. If you're being muted, I love all of the little signs. I just want to make sure. Is there a Steven? A Steven? I promise you there's an Albuquerque, New Mexico connection. But please don't let anybody tell you that his spirit is stuck. When I see him crossed over, he has regressed like to the age of 17. He looks very young, very fit. This is before all the troubles started. That's how he shows me. He does want to thank you, the love that you brought him to his life, because I don't know if he had a troubled family or if he didn't have that kind of love. And if it didn't work out because he sabotaged it. So just know I feel like I'm either going to really love this guy or I want to punch him at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Is he's got a baby face. He knows how to work it. And I want to be mad at him for things he's done, but I can't because he's so freaking sweet. Yes, that's him. Yeah, I want to hug him and punch him at the same time. I'm telling you. So just know that's how he comes through. He's got so much love for you. Violet, please don't. It's hard to say don't think about that. I always say, this is what I know. Let me take some time with you, sweetheart. When they cross over, they look at their life. They're either happy of their life or they're not. Okay? You question it always. You gave him so much love. More love than he also was a self-sabotager. Excuse me, spiritual burp. This is totally in left field. I'm trying to do this reading for you, but did you guys eat chili hot dogs together? I literally am trying to do your reading and I'm tasting like a hot dog, like chili hot dogs with the onions on it. I don't know. We used to go to this place called Casper's when I was in high school, and I cannot stop seeing this hot dog. No, LOL, just write, I promise you, just write it down. Football or baseball games, hot dogs, that's what you're showing me. Okay, just, I promise you, just write it down. They say everything to me. I know now he's dressed as a hot dog, Oscar Mayer hot dog. Okay, that's okay. Unless someone's eating those right now, someone had a wiener dog, I'm telling you that makes sense. Okay, so let me go back. One of the things that helped me a lot when I was working with murder cases was that I could see in people's readings that they were at peace and that they could see that someone didn't get away with anything, that there was torment for them. It's almost like they were haunted by what they did. And he keeps saying that you keep saying it's not fair that these people are living their life and they got away with it. Do you understand why he says that? And he says they're not living a good life and they didn't get away with it. And if you don't deal with it here on this planet, you have to deal with it on the other side. Are you understanding now? And he shows me 444 around you, which means there's thousands of angels with you on your life purpose. And he keeps talking about that. Ouch. Yeah. I say that all the time. Yes. and on his grave. I'm telling you, he's like, please, he does not want you to be tormented. Don't be tormented by someone else's poison. They are already drinking their poison. He wants you to go there, bring a ukulele, remember good times. He wants you to sit there and reminisce on good times. And as much as your mind is going to go to the negative, because I get it, you have a mind to figure out things. Try to do your best to say, I'm going to surrender that. These people are dealing with their own poison, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to remember some good times that we had together. I'm going to remember the good times we had. And he keeps saying, there's somebody C or K name that I must not know, or there's a song by The Cure. He keeps saying The Cure, The Cure, C-U-R-E, the band. I just keep hearing that. Is there anything else that you wanted me to tell you? And Violet, did you ever want to go into nursing? Or caregiving? I don't know why I keep saying that. Nursing, counseling. You have such caregiving energy. And you're very intuitive. Yep, you were in nursing. Okay, thank you. Because I just asked him anything else that you can tell me. And he's like, but it was too much. Do you know what I mean? You have you ever looked up what a medical medium is? Because you're very intuitive. A medical medium is somebody who, like, you can almost scan somebody's body and be like, no, it's this. Do you know what I mean? Or no, it's this. Yeah. Just know he's showing me that. Okay, sweetheart. Just write down the Calvin Klein thing. I don't know if he wore Obsession by Calvin Klein. Someone said that was in the Back to the Future movie. Or, yeah. Look up medical medium. It's somebody who's intuitive, but you also, so when you were a nurse, if you came in and they were like, oh, they have a kidney infection, you're like, no, this is gastritis, or this is a parasite. Like, if you knew, then that's what I'm talking about. Does that make sense to you when I say that? So I only talk about myself in your reading if it's going to help you. But yes, and now you understand what I'm saying. I am a psychology major, so I'm very logical, and I thought I was going to go, well, I went to school, graduated, I have my 4-year degree in this, so I thought I was going to get my master's and go into psychology. So I'm very logical, but I'm also very intuitive, and at the beginning, I'd always question my intuitive ability. More and more as your friend, she does not know Calvin. He won't, please write down Calvin. Calvin Clavin? Good Lord. This will make sense to you, I promise. CLKL, it's like Calvin, it's a name like that. Thank you. He will not, he's like, just keep saying it. I know people will go, oh my gosh, that was my perfume. I wore that when we were Clinique Happy, when we were in high school together. Just telling you, I see it. Okay, so I'm going to start doing cards for you. I hope this brought you some comfort. Please know this is his way of coming through, saying, don't give up on your life. Don't give up on goodness. And when you're there, make it a point to celebrate your good times together. These other people have toxic poison in their energy field because of what they did, and they did not get away with it. They will not get away with it. They either have to face it here or on the other side. But please, when you go there, know he's not at pain. He's trying to comfort you. So remember some good times. He's like, promise me. Promise me. He just keeps saying that. Pinky promise. Promise me. Okay, so I'm going to do your cards, okay, to see. I understand, sweetheart. Aw. Yeah. You sweetie. I can feel your pain, sweetie. I know how challenging it is when we never got a chance to say goodbye. Yes, I just never wanted to give up on life because he's gone. You won't, sweetie. He's living vicariously through you. He does say it was his time to go. And if you're asking questions right now, you guys, if you can be patient and give me about 5 minutes after I'm done with her cards, I'll be able to answer your questions. Thank you. He does say it was my time to go. So if you're like, it was a mistake, he's supposed to be here. He's like, my spirit, there's other things I'm going to be doing with my spirit, and I'm still living. He wants you to continue to living, to still live. He wants you to continue to still live. He does say you have nothing to feel guilty about. You were always trying to root for him to have a better life. You always thought, well, maybe he'll get his stuff together and we'll be together later in life. And I don't know why I keep saying Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet in the Titanic. Like if you thought we're just soulmates and we're going to be together forever. But he is saying that he's very much around you and he will always point you in the right direction. You have a lot of gifts to give. You have a lot of love to live, a lot of life to live, a lot of gifts to give. Please still keep living your life. If you want to do him a favor, if you want to honor him, he doesn't remember how he passed away. He's already forgotten about that. All he remembers is the love. So he's like, let's really do this the right way and just remember our love. I'm at peace. One day you'll see me again. I'm not gone forever. My body's dissipated, but my spirit's very much still alive. And the people who did this have to face that either here or on the other side. And I can tell you what the spirits have shown me in my readings is there's no bigger challenge than hurting somebody and not apologizing for it or making amends and having to face that as a true spirit on the other side. It's very painful. That's what I have seen. So, like I said, I've worked murder cases for a very long time. Oh, yeah, Kelvin could be one of the suspects. I don't see that. Yeah. Thank you, Violet. I hope this brought you some peace today. He's at peace. Please do this for yourself as well. And he hasn't he hasn't stopped loving you. So I always say, I can channel their love for you and your love for them. And once I remove myself from the reading, they're still around you. They're still around you. Okay, sweetheart. When songs play at a certain time, thank you. I'm trying to I keep going right back. I know. We have to retrain our minds to think in a different way because we want justice or we want to fix it or we want to make sense of it. And I get it. As a medium, I've had family members pass away very quickly in tragic times, and some of that was someone else's fault in regards to that. But as I meditate and I ask how to honor them, they're saying, you do the best to honor me by remembering better times. So if you're trying to I'm going to get justice for them or justice needs to be done, that will be done. It will. Yeah. Best of luck to you, Violet. Thank you. I know with the love that he has, he'll be around you, supporting you every step in the way. And like he said, he's pointing you in the right direction. Yeah, can we do that? So sweet of you, Elena. Can you guys do me a favor? Sometimes I do readings and it's just that they're checking in with their loved ones and it's just a hi. Can you guys do me a favor and put hearts in there? Good. There we go. Thank you, Patty. You're welcome, Violet. He can hear you. He can hear you. So please talk to him. He loves music. He won't stop talking about different songs. And whenever I hear that they were shining stars, any songs that have say it again. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you and everything you do. Like that, that's from him. If you have to ask, was that a sign? It's a sign. Thank you guys so much for giving her so much love. I love this group. Coldplay, yes. I'm going to take a quick break to powder my nose and check on Delilah. And then to thank you, Violet. Thank you. You've got this, sweetie. You've got this. You've got this. If you guys can hang out for a little bit, I am going to be doing this. Just wondering if you got my payment. Hi, Camilla. I was letting people know that my list was closed today, but if you can do me a favor, oops, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I can't pull it down. If I go like this, will it work? There we go. If you can screenshot this, then I'll go ahead and you can message me. I've been pushed around. Okay. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm going to go powder my nose. Okay, hold on. Did you, Patty? That's okay. I can do this by text, but I'm also going to be here on Saturday and Sunday. So hold on, you guys. I got to check on Delilah and then just grab a quick snack and I'll be right back. We're just going to take a little break. It's not dinner time, sweetheart. No, it isn't. Come on. Delina, not yet. Not yet. Money, not yet, please. Have good manners for Mama. I think I'm going to need to hire a nanny for Delilah. She's just following me around now. She's like, are you sure I can't have a snack? Oh my gosh. So here's the thing. I love my dogs, but I bought them some treats. They're these freeze-dried chicken treats, and Delilah loves them so much, and she's kind of driving me crazy because every time I get up, she runs to the kitchen. She's like, are we going to have chicken treats? I'm like, girl, you and Mommy are going to get into it here. Hi, Robin. Sorry, I was just on a little break. What I do is I do paid readings, and then I realize not everybody can afford readings, and so I will come on here every once in a while and give free readings. So if you're following me, that's a good way to get a free reading. I come on here periodically in between my other readings to do that. This is something that I do full-time. I am a full-time medium. I've had my business for 25 years. So, but I do understand not everybody can afford a reading. Hi, Mandy. So what I'm going to do right now after my paid readings is I'm going to pull a card for everybody as much as possible as I can do that in here. So, oh, I'm so sorry you're depressed. Hopefully this will help. I'm going to pull cards for people. So go ahead right now and just put, thank you, Victoria. Thank you for being here. Put a heart in the comment, and I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for you. And Patty, thank you for being here. I missed you. I haven't seen you forever. Okay, so just put a heart in the comments. I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. Yvonne, I don't know if you just went through uploading some pictures or looking at memory books. I feel like a baby book. I just keep seeing that. So they're saying that they've seen you going through the pictures, and they're glad that you guys created wonderful memories together. Mandy, believe in yourself. You need some confidence, sweetie. I keep hearing you telling everybody else that they can do it. It's time to turn that energy towards yourself. And I have a lot of family members on Dad's side of the family who are coming for you, through for you. Thank you. Good, Yvonne, I'm so glad. And Patty, we are soulmates. So whenever I see this card and someone comes through with it, it usually means like you're finding your soulmate or you're adjusting your life to the point where you're bringing more love into. So I always say to bring into your true soulmate, start treating yourself the way that you would want a soulmate to, and everything starts to unfold. Oh, thank you. And Elena, you are never alone. There's a lighthouse following you. If you guys are not following Elena, please do. She sells the most beautiful cards. We have Easter coming up. It's a mom and daughter shop, and she has an Etsy shop. I know it takes a little while to get to her page because you have to click on her TikToks and then go over to Instagram to go to her Etsy's, but her cards are amazing. And Elena, you're not alone. You're welcome, Patty. Moblin, you're still in here. Good. There is no time where I am, so don't worry. So if you've been saying, oh, I'm running out of time, or I don't have enough time to do that, one, look into time management, and two, some people are just really creative. Like creative people usually start to get their second wind around 11 o'clock, stay up till 4 in the morning. So allow yourself that time because a lot of people create during that time. You're welcome, Elena. And Victoria, I don't know if you've been looking, you're welcome, Moblin. I don't know, Victoria, if you've been thinking about going back to school, but the Earth is our school, so we learn lessons on here. If someone's passing was the catalyst for you to start looking into like more metaphysical things, but I am hearing that for some reason, and I keep hearing Grace. So I don't know if there's a person named Grace or Gracie, or if they're asking you to give yourself more grace, but I am hearing that. Good. And if you'd like a heart, Mandy, did I see yours? So I like to make sure everybody gets a card. If you've gotten your card, great. If not, if you can put a heart in the comments. I know the chat goes really fast. I don't know if someone has psoriasis. I'm doing this reading. I'm like, I start itching. My hair is like itching. My hair, my head, my scalp. So are my moderators in here? Monica. I was met by loving people. So I don't know if you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to someone before they pass, but people never pass away alone. There's always family members grabbing them from the other side. And this also means look into genealogy. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for being here. I did. Thank you so much. They called me out. Thank you, my dad. Definitely. Yeah, you said perfect. Mary, you don't know how to put a heart. That's okay, Mary. This is a sign for you that your loved ones speak to you through nature. And I don't know if you have a mom figure crossed over, but I am seeing that for you. Victoria, the last bunch of days have been ads for school has come up. That's crazy, right? Sifley, if you want a reading, I can give you a card, sweetie. You're missing your dad. I'm so sorry. He says, every night I give you a goodnight kiss. And to look for signs in the shapes of hearts. Sometimes we say, I don't see loved ones, my loved ones, signs from my loved ones. But I always say, if you have to guess or ask, like, was that a sign? That was a sign. And I keep hearing Johnny Cash. Hear the train a-coming, coming round the bend. Dun 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 dun, off time since I don't know when. Dun 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 dun. And it also says not to think of him that way, your dad. To think of him being really strong. His body has dissipated, but his spirit is very much still alive on the other side and watching over you. Someone's a big Johnny Cash fan because I just heard, now I heard Ring of Fire. I fell into the burning ring of fire. So just to let you guys know, just to recap, I do private readings. If you want a private reading, you can screenshot this, or you can double click here and go to my, for a phone reading or Zoom reading. I do give $25 off of those for my hour phone readings or hour Zoom readings. If you're on here, you can mention that. Julie, you're incredible. You bring so much love and comfort to others. That means a lot to me, Mandy. My goal is that I will make ugly things beautiful. So to transform pain into a gain, mess into a message, and tears into joy is one of my goals, and to help others learn how to do that as well so that they can become true alchemists. That is my goal. So thank you. And I don't know if my moderators are in here. Moderators, if you're in here, let me know and I can pull a card for you. Thank you. And some of you asked, are my children's books on my links? I don't know where I put them to show examples, but yes, my children's books I finally put on my link tree. So I have The Night the Moon Was Hiding, The Adventures of Jimmy and His Red Jacket, Layla Saves the Day. Oh, I still want to do one for you. Oh my gosh, Roxanne, I'll always point you in the right direction. And I keep hearing, it's like Papa, something like that. Yes. Oh, Mandy, you saw one in here. Perfect. Purple. Yeah, let me see what card. I'm helping you from the other side. And I don't know if your grandparents had their own business, Purple, Katie, 3J, but I just keep hearing entrepreneur energy. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Much love to everybody. I am taking 2 days off from here because I have a lot of phone readings and Zoom readings, but I will be on here Saturday or Sunday. My lists tend to go very quickly lately, so if you want to sign up ahead of time, you can just screenshot this and I can sign you up. It's usually around 3:30 or 4 p.m. Pacific Coast time. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody for being here and thank the moderators for coming through so clear. Keep believing in yourself, you guys. It's never too late to have your dreams come true and to live the childhood that you always wanted to live. You're welcome, Victoria. Thank you, guys.